Hey, what's up? It's Kit. Time for another video. We are going to tie an assist hook for this jig. This is the Maxell Dragonfly S. And we're using this hook. It is a pike. And what you want is, again, just for the sizing, if you see the center line right there and it sticks out a little bit, that's what you want. So wired assist hook, okay? And we're gonna be using this. This is the PFW01 from Owner. So sub-brand of Owner, Zaito, actually makes this. It's specifically for Tachigo, which is the cutlass, okay? But it's made by Owner. Anyway, so what we need is the length of this jig. And we start from there. Another tool that you want when you're making something like this is the cutter that I'm going to be showing you. And okay, so length without the eye, just like that, because you have to take into account the length of the hooks as well. Okay. So I'm going to only show you the top bit because what's gonna happen is we're gonna do the top and the bottom, of course, but it's the same. It's pretty much the same. So I don't want this video to be too long because the methodology is actually kind of the same. All right, now what I've done is to form, as you can see here, these knots, the end, and then we burn, and then you'll see that it exposed the wire. That's what you want. Okay, so that's it. And then what you need to do is to get your cutter. Okay, this is the cutter right here. And then just cut. And that should take care of the hazard, making it as short as possible. That's it. And it's not gonna cut you or anything, as you can see. All right, so now we take our braid, okay, flip this around because that's how we want it. Okay. Okay. Cut that. Go. And again, this is the reason why there's other ways to tie this, of course. But the way we're tying it now with the stopper knot is so consistent that it's so easy and it's very secure as well. Just as long as you really tighten that up. And the bindings here, you tighten them up as much as you can, and everything will actually go really well. Okay, again, I'm just making my way back here as fast as I could because the most important thing is actually the wraps going forward. There we go. Now, the disadvantage of having wire is that it is going to kink. Whether you like it or not, it is going to kink. Okay. But it does give you the advantage of powering through fish with teeth. And it doesn't get any better than this particular. Also noticed that I did not really glue yet, because what I'm gonna do is actually uh, do all the gluing in one batch, one big batch. So I'll do this later. I'm gonna make a huge batch of this, and then I'm just going to glue them all together at the same time. So there we go. By the way, when you're tying stuff like this a lot, what's gonna happen is you're actually gonna go through a lot of scissors because they dull up really fast. Okay. Okay, so be very careful when you're doing this, because again, wire kinks. Okay, so you can see that it's almost forgot about that. I have to find a solution so that I won't get impaled by this thing. There you go. Not the best solution, but definitely something useful. Okay, we're just going to have to power through this. Okay, there we go. All right. This is one of the tricks of fly tying. So when you're fly tying, you actually learn a lot of things. Okay, so I have it on a stand here. Okay, and all I have to do is actually crank the handle. The advantage of rotary vise. Okay. Okay. Go. Okay. There we go. So should be around here. There we go. So it'll hang about like that. And then another one here. It should be good. Now, again, we're not gonna do anything fancy with this. So pretty standard, and whatever we're gonna be doing with this is exactly what we're gonna do at the back. Obviously with wire as well. Okay. Now again, this thing kinks. So not really something nice. Okay, so we have that. Okay, we have this. Now, all we have to do, adjust this. All we have to do now, we have that is, I'm gonna tie this up right here. Just so, okay, just so everything is just kind of kept clean. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna super glue this as well. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna position the split ring. Okay. So there we go. That's also with wire. Now what we need is just to clean it up a bit. Okay. Okay. So the last thing I want to do is actually move this. There we go. Move this there. Clean it up a bit. And there we go. That is quite nice. Put this here with your split ring. And that's a good looking jig right there. Alright. Then all we have to do is just make another one here. And that's it. Now both of them are going to be equal in length and everything. And you have a very good wired And the good thing with this is actually it's actually not super stiff. So there's a lot of movement. So if, let's say, if I was to choose and I have a lot of time, I would put this as my rear hook, and then I would make my own um, assists with the stiffer wire, sort of like this, for the front. All right. Now, if you like the glow of this, you could just take off the core of wire and then put in your own so that it's stiffer. So outside they would look the same, but of course in the inside it's gonna be very different. But that's it. This is a 6.0, I believe. 6.0 size. This is a number 5 GP ring from Decoy. That's 500 pounds right there. So, all right. So that's it. Now, if you have questions, please go ahead and ask in the comment section. Okay, hold on. I'm adjusting things. All right, there we go. So if you have questions, just go ahead and put them in the comment section. This is a different camera that I'm using, and I like it better because it's smaller, and then it's kind of a bit more dynamic. It's easier for me to actually just boom, and you can see each other. Truth is, I find it really difficult to take the big camera and put it back down here and all that. It's just too much of a hassle, and I'm very happy that I actually have this one, and it's actually kind of working out. So again, the glue up for this would be later, and I'll link everything in the description. Okay, so that's it. Questions, comments, like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. And if you're new to the channel, this channel talks about the hows and whys of fishing. We cover everything from big game, everything in the middle, including fly fishing. And I've just shown you how to make a wired assist hook using a PowerFlex PFW01 from Owner. Alrighty, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Class dismissed. Alright, so for you weirdos that are still around, check this out. If you look at this jig, you don't know which side to put your hooks in because this is just as tapered as it is there. So what you do is hang this by the assist cord right there, and then all you have to do is just try to flip. Okay, see? And it always gravitates towards this side, which means this side is heavier. Okay, meaning for this particular jig, okay, you put your hooks on this side right here. So when you actually are not sure of which side your hooks go, do that exercise and you'll find out. And it doesn't matter what type of jig it is, it will flip to the heavier side when you do that. Okay, see, just like that. But it's better to actually have this because it doesn't have that much friction, and it will always flip. All right, that's it. See ya.